Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and British Republic. Hello. Не входящих в русские гетто, Холокост, геноцид страны. Индийско-китайские страны, остальные страны, где живут черножопые подонки, суки, и их пиздосранки и гондоны, суки и кобели. Hello, Joy, and Lauren, D'Angelo, and Joe, and Kirsten, New York, and the all white people's race from the USA, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and British Republic. Не входящих в русские гетто, Холокост, геноцид страны. Индийско-китайские страны, остальные страны, где живут черножопые, суки, подонки, их бизнес-рамки и гондоны, суки, и кобели. Русские гетто, Холокост, геноцид страны — это Россия, СССР, СНГ, Болгария, захваченные Прибалтика, где русские подонки и суки, и черножопые, суки, подонки с их пиздосрамками и гондонами, суками и кобелями устроили геноцид мне, пытая аппаратурой и майнд-контроль над аппаратурой и применяя все формы насилия, принуждения, террора, рабства, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России, не давая осуществить мою эмиграцию в Австрию, Германию, Нидерланды, Францию, Шотландию, Англию, Чехию, Америку, Канаду или Аляску, куда я собираюсь, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России и пытая аппаратурой и майнд-контроль над аппаратурой и принуждая находиться среди подонков и сук и их пиздосранок и гондонов, сука, кобелей. Hello, Joy. Hello, Joy, and Blau, and D'Angelo, and Joe, and Kirsten, New York, and the all white people race from the Canada, Alaska, USA, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and British Republic. Hello, Joy.
And Yoshi was sporting a pretty snazzy shirt. A product of Ready Eddie and Boom Productions. Talent and generosity.
Today is 28th of July,
You're staying at
2025 of this year, Joy.
over there, but you know where I am. If you want to say hi on a stream, just keep it short and sweet.
Today is a Monday, Joy.
Greetings from
Look
Sable
at this,
Beach.
Joy.
Hey, there's a June Hotel in Sable Beach. What game was I playing? I stopped playing Rocket League a while ago and I switched over to playing Chivalry 2. But I finally made the switch to a game called Rematch.
This is the real dating time in this moment, Joy.
Up to 5-on-5
Look at
soccer. It's
this,
pretty
Joy.
fun. I absolutely suck, but each game is only 6 minutes long, so it's great for
Street Night, Joy.
short attention span.
14 hours and 56 minutes after midday PM. Look at this, Joy. This is the real dating time in this moment, Joy. The real. Look at this, Joy.
Hey, we've hit 300 viewers already. Thank you so much, guys. Sorry for the cliched walk. But we should get into downtown if all goes to plan. And I'm all out of Toronto content except for a video tomorrow. So after this one, I'm going to hopefully record a video. Chris Sterling, member for 37 months. Awesome community at Johnny Strides. Love the night videos. Thank you, Chris Sterling. Technically, I would say it's night. It's 8 p.m. just because there's daylight, but thank you so much, Chris Sterling. And David Warren, holy cow, $35. David Warren, thank you so much, David Warren. Awesome support, guys. Thank you, Chris Sterling. Thank you, David Warren. And thanks for joining in with me as I attempt to get my step count up. We're at a very lowly 2,800 so far.
This is the real date and time. This is moment joy. Вчера и сегодня они этой аппаратурой делают отек горла и жуткую боль в горле. Подонки и суки с их пиздосранками и гондонами, суками и кабелями. Это они делают жуткую боль в горле и отек горла этой аппаратурой и жуткую головную боль. Они так воздействуют этой аппаратурой. Подонки и суки с их пиздосранками и гондонами, суками и кабелями.
One shortstop and no third baseman.
Help me, please, Joya. To come, Joya, please, with me.
At least they're starting to address
To
all
come,
their issues.
Joya, please, to me.
The Tigers are
Come,
a train
Joya,
wreck lately.
please, to me. To take Joya with you. Me for this prison with you. Help me, please, Joya. Help me, please, Joya, to take me, Joya, please, with you. For this prison Russian zone with you. In one of countries where I will want to live forever. In Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, or Czech Republic. Help me, please, Joya. To realize my immigration of this prison Russian zone,
on Tuesday.
of this prison in countries once of countries where I will want to live forever. Oh, please, Miss Joya.
It was quite excellent.
Oh, me, please, Joya.
I'll point that place out.
I will not come to live
I think
in
the
a
radio
Russian
is only
zone
for Tuesdays to
with Russian rats and their sucks and hairs.
Roberts.
What I to hating of my first day birth. Help me, please, Joya, to realize my immigration of this prison in one of countries where I want to live forever.
Thank you so much.
Help me, please, Joya. To give me, please, Joya, my freedom, independence, and happy life. And my forever education. And work and money. And my home. Help me, please, Joya. And let people rest from the Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic.
There's the St. Louis Bar
Help
and Grill.
me, please, Joya.
It's an excellent patio.
Take Joya, please, me with you.
Not a huge
For
fan of
this
the
prison
interior of
with
that
you.
place.
In one of countries where I want
Is that the street
living
festival?
forever.
When is that?
Who please, Joya?
Usually it says 2-1 Blue Jays now. Is Ozfest tomorrow?
Ну КЗ, Джоня, не так воздействуют 2 дня подряд. Подонки и суки с их пиздосранками и гондонами, суками и кабелями этой аппаратурой, что они делают жуткую боль в голове. Как будто голова раскаленная и жуткую боль в горле. Они так воздействуют этой аппаратурой подонки и суки, с их пиздосранками и гондонами, суками и кобелями.
I had it in my notes to go to Ozfest as I do every year, so I guess tomorrow afternoon, that's what I'll be doing.
And then there's a series of tables that you sit beside.
Peter Bradfield, I need a clone to watch you and Ken live at the same time. Sorry about that. I was going live come hell or high water tonight anyways, but thank you, Peter Bradfield, for the $1.99. And there's a look at the Little Sister patio. Excellent Indonesian food there. Pirates and D-bags are scoreless. Hey, if the Jays win tonight, I think they'll have the best record in the MLB. And it's the first time in quite a long time you've been able to say that. Oh, this place is new. This used to be Slayer Burger, Amico Eatery. Right next to Rachel's Coffee House, some fierce competition. Bring it up here in Midtown. All right, let's cross the street here. We'll walk by that bar I was just talking about.
Street now will be too cooking.
I was recording my video.
Street now will be too cooking breakfast lunch.
Hogan just died.
In this moment.
So while I was recording, I banged it into ChatGPT. And ChatGPT said, no, Hulk Hogan is very much alive. There's no credible reports of his death. Then I went to Reddit, and there it was, Hulk Hogan passed away, so thanks, ChatGPT, for doing yeah, he was a very influential person in my childhood. Just like Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny, I knew wrestling was fake. Still, he was a hell of a performer and athlete. And you have to be pretty dumb to think someone's going to run into some ropes, turn around, and run back into someone else and get clotheslined. But it was a lot of fun. I saw Hulk Hogan at Maple Leaf Gardens once. We had ringside tickets. My grandparents bought them for us. And this, I'm so happy to see this puppy seat. This is the place where I got the $4 beer. Look at that, no slaughter, $3.99. They've got a nice patio in the back. I'm gonna keep talking here. Apple Spritz, $9. On Tuesdays, they've got a half-price wings. The Celtic Irish pub. I do plan on going back there. I love to support that place. It's mostly empty on weekends. It's great to see a lot of people there on a Friday night. Hopefully, something really good things to come to that place. Unfortunately, a lot of wrestlers from the 80s and 90s don't have very long lifespans. Remember those guys? your testosterone levels, have a million side effects. Maturity for certain. Sooner than you would have otherwise. There's a lot of fitness YouTubers that are just jacks beyond any chance of them doing it naturally. You just have to wonder, was it really worth the following? Can you trick a bunch of people into thinking you got that way naturally? You're gonna run into all sorts of problems when you get on in your ears. Oh well, you're an adult. So were they? Well, I don't know if you are, but they are. They can make their own decisions. I just think it's absolutely crazy to take steroids. Plus, your ability to lift and push weight around outgrows what your joints are capable of. So even though you get big and strong, you really damage yourself doing it. I know. So we're about to hit a stretch where it's not super busy audio. I'll try to speak there. Things will get a lot more interesting once we get to Young and St. Clair. Ultimate Warrior passing away, hit you hard, Christian. I think the saddest death from the WWE was wasn't steroid related, but a big shocker. Canadian as well. Chicken shawarma today. Scarborough sumac. So did I had a chicken shawarma today. Last night I had a Chipotle burrito. There's some people happy hour again until 6 p.m. I kind of want to toss here. It's always a little nicer on the other side. You get to walk along the rail tracks and hopefully catch a subway train. I'm gonna try to get back up. There we go. Alright, we're about to get the light and catch a bit of a sunset. Greetings, Estelle. We're going to Albion Mall today to buy chicken and rice for lunch. In case you're wondering what Arjot had for lunch, no need to start any rumors. Let's look into Davisville Station. Caroline is here. Greetings, Caroline. I still say it differently every time. So my plan tonight was to record West Queen West and then head up Ossington. Given that it's a Friday night, steps going on tomorrow. I'm gonna have to think about a new video I can record after this. That's good souvlaki as well. going through a slow zone at all. TPC train. condo starting to rise. Jack's life too. First we had Mike Landry too. Now we have Jack's life. Interesting fortune cookie, Lisa. I did it with Crunch, oatmeal crisp. That is bullshit. That's at 15 grams of protein with milk. Okay, this product has 15 grams of protein as long as you buy something else and add it to it. Sort of back in civilization. Hopefully a pub goes back into that spot. They've got a great patio up top. Francis, how's he eating? That's not so bad. There's a Swiss Chalet last night. I picked up an Angus burger from the Swiss Chalet in Harvey's in Midtown. Solid deals on the Harvey's app. Check out the coupons. Angus burger combo is like $8.99, I think. Just swapped out the fries for a salad. Can't go wrong with Harvey's. The rolls at Swiss Chalet are bigger than the chicken portions themselves. So Jack, yeah, the chicken has been shrinking like crazy over the years. Phase 3 strip 1, thank you, Chris Mills. Says 5 lunges. Oh, the Tigers are very much a paper tiger based on their recent performance. short-term lease, fully equipped restaurant. That used to be, I think, the Jester Cafe or something along those lines. Pass me the butter. The Jays are on a roll. Are they doing it again in the 5th inning? Top of the 5th. The Jays do this thing where
This
2 times around the order they don't know a whole lot,
is
but then the third
breakfast
time, they
lunch.
just decapitate the
I
opposing
don't
pitcher.
know Jay, what to consider. With психопрепарats, crazy, foods and drinks, hormones and poison, or is not, of crazy preparats, hormones and poison, with ingredients for this giant foods and drinks. I will be eating this giant,
Look at this.
this giant sandwiches,
$7.99.
or milk butter, ham and cheese, giant, and giant chocolate shake.
Solid deals.
With vanilla sugar. I will be eating this giant kazak.
RBIs.
I don't know giant what to consider.
Nathan Lucas with the first pitch of the game, getting on base, and then next 3 guys all sit down. This is if you're not a sports person, you might be an art person. Well, some of us are both. Oh, I've been waiting to see Happy Gilmore too. How awesome is this? The public racket club. All their courts are busy. Paddleball courts. I want to pick up a copyright. Robert says, watching this stream on my brand new TV in my room. Congrats, Robert. What TV did you get? Jack says, have you ever had the famous pad thai at the rose-and-crowded yogurt egg? I haven't in a very long time, so I actually don't remember it. I have had the pad thai from Pai upstairs. So every once in a while, I don't feel like the khao soi or the pad grapao. Those are my go-to Thai dishes. Greetings, 404 not found, and hey, we cracked over 400 viewers. Thank you. So for the past 4 summers, I've gone away. I went to New York City one year, and then I went to Amsterdam the next. Then it was Paris and Barcelona the next summer. And last summer, it was Brussels and London. And I've kind of started planning this summer's getaway. I don't know if Picton counts. I'm debating between an international location and another location in Canada. Both would require a plane. That's all I will say. I'm hoping to get away again one more time, and then hopefully in November or December, go somewhere far, far away for 2 or 3 weeks, and then do it again in January or February. Chris says Iceland. I don't know, but we might be breaking the Europe streak this summer. There's a chance anyways. It was nice to get away and explore a different part of Ontario.
I love this view now. Walking south here. I don't think the camera's doing it justice, but one Bloor West just dominating the skyline. Christos wants to visit Belgium, Northern Europe, maybe next summer. Go for it. Just hope you're not there the 1 week a year where it's really hot, because they tend not to have air conditioners in a lot of their hotels. Or plan ahead and get one that does have AC. John, yeah, says from Taiwan. He says over non-cities, cities too. Yeah, I'm looking at cities. Picton was a nice change of pace. 4 nights, I would say 2 or 3 nights is perfect. I'm glad I went. Chris Mose is a fan of volcanoes. Oh, there's something in the air. That's why those 2 guys on the bikes were covering their faces with their hands. Now at bat, Will Wagner. Kirk singled to left, Bichette scored. Bichette doubled to right, Guerrero and Springer scored. Guerrero doubled to left, Lucas, and Lucas scored Springer to third. And how are the Spankies doing? 2-2. Everything is coming out Millhouse so far. Now all I need is dope. Says Picton is a beautiful town. Where do you want to meet? You're behind the beers. I don't know who you're speaking to, but I'm recording a video and going straight home after this. I had enough alcohol last weekend for a while. Billy T says NYC is still amazing. No place like it. Yeah, I love that city. I know I said I'm avoiding the US, but if I had a reason or excuse to go, New York would be at the top of the list. Sorry, red states, but blue states only for now, if that's even going to be a thing. Christos, that's true of any big city like that. You could say the same of Toronto, unfortunately. Christos says not until the Cheeto is gone. Speaking of that, did you guys see the new South Park? Absolutely roasted. That might have been the greatest 22 minutes of TV all year. If you haven't seen it, do prepare to laugh. And if you don't laugh, please get yourself checked out. There's something very wrong. I feel like you're in a Woody Allen movie when you're there. Yeah, if there was ever an exception to that, trying to avoid the US thing, it would be New York City for sure. Take Porter Airlines. Yes, Mel, that's the season premiere of South Park. All right, Daniela, have a good night. I like it when people are just kind of stammering about. They see me with the camera, they slow down and look at me. And it's like, are you gonna say something? No? All right. You feel like you're in a Woody Allen movie? What about feeling like you're Robert De Niro driving a taxi? There's a place where you won't be able to find American booze. A lot of American beers are actually brewed in Canada, and you'll be able to get them there, but not any of the hard stuff or their wines. And you know what? We're doing A-OK without it. They increased the amount of Canadian wines and wines from around the world, so there's no more big spaces on the shelves. And for the hard stuff, that's mostly the case as well. Oh, they've got the fountain running again. I haven't seen this running in a while. It's a little bit unsightly with all the construction around here. That was really sweet. That old couple just slowed down right as I was passing them, and the guy picked up the lady's hand and kissed it. Probably some of the happiest people around here. Of course, it's the gimbal. Come on, we're just waiting for this thing to tilt. Give some of that sweet tilt action. We're just about there. Huzzah! Was that not worth it the wait or what? That's my first time seeing that thing in quite a while. There's a nice patio across the street. Should come to Jazz Fest. Yeah, they're having a Jazz Fest down on Queen Street East in that area. It's tough to record a music festival though when nearly every song gets snagged by the YouTube copyright system. Let's walk through these patios over there. I checked out the new Bide-Sige Park. I think I pronounced that wrong, but yes, that is this morning's video. You can find that on the channel. It's an absolutely beautiful park. I would argue it is far from complete. Well, it's kind of the same. But it's a beautiful park. Oh, there's a Lambo. Well, it's not the place you want to be on a date with someone who isn't your significant other. Out in the patio, some dude walking by on a live stream, busted. Speaking of patios, it's a pretty fantastic one up there. He says I don't have to argue. That is far from complete. I just thought when I saw that pedestrian crossing, I thought, okay, I'll cross over and then I'll just take the next one and go back to the other side of the park. But no, there is no other pedestrian crossing over the water. Just the one, all the way on the west end of the park. Like, what? Why wouldn't you have multiple crossings? If you're gonna have one, put it in the middle. And then you could find yourself taking a path to nowhere, having to hike up to the road like I did. He says the patio, yes, Tironi is overrated. I once had a date there where I got taken for a ride. I'm talking appetizers, main course, multiple alcoholic beverages, desserts, espressos for some reason after that. Yeah, I really feel like spending $300. Was that the last time I met this person? Maybe. It was quite a while ago. We got more patios over there. The dude who got caught at the Coldplay concert is now suing Coldplay. I don't know, I think his company should give him a nice bonus. They went from being a company nobody has ever heard of before to getting all sorts of publicity. Also, if you're gonna go anywhere with your mistress, maybe use your brain and not do it at a concert with thousands and thousands of people around you. For a CEO, he's, or at least for a former CEO, he's sure not very bright in that regard. Not exactly sneaking around when you're a high-profile person. I guess the good thing is his spouse found out. She deserves to know, right? There I am. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go south down Young Street, something I've done a few dozen times before over the years.
Это все, что это this journey. This moment.
I was able to get this thing fired up, so
This journey under influence of mind control technologies is not of good at the taste. Они так воздействуют этой аппаратурой. Подонки и суки. С их пиздосранками и гондонами. Суками и кабелями.
Unfortunately, a lot of wrestlers from the 80s and 90s don't have very long lifespans. Like Macho Man and a number of other of those guys. I was trying to think of some other names. It'll mess up your testosterone levels. Have a million side effects. And you will almost assuredly, for certain, leave this earth a fair bit sooner than you would have otherwise.
The fish
There's a lot of fitness
здесь.
YouTubers that are just jacks beyond any chance of them doing it naturally.
Look at that. I don't know.
You just have to
What
wonder,
you
was it
can
really
see
worth the
this.
following to trick a bunch of people into thinking
Look at that joy.
you got that
And
way
people
naturally?
from
You're
the
gonna run into all
USA.
sorts of problems when you get on in years.
Америка, Канада, Аляска, Скотланд, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and British
Oh well, you're an adult.
Republic.
And so were they. Well, I don't know if you are, but they are. They can make their own
Help
decisions.
me,
I just think
please, joy.
it's absolutely
Help
crazy
me,
to
please,
take
joy.
steroids.
Take me, joy, please, with you. For this prison, Russian zone with you. In one of hunters. There we want to win forever. Help me, please, joy.
Plus your
I want to
ability
have
to
joy, a
lift
car.
and push weight
And
around
$1
outgrows
million.
what your joints are
And the real
capable of.
context. White people's race.
Even though you get big and strong, you
From
really
the
damage yourself doing
Canada,
it.
Aляски, USA, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech
What
Republic.
do I know? So we're
Вот,
about to hit a stretch
you
where it's
can
not super busy.
help
but,
me
yeah,
to realize
we'll
my
try to
immigration
speed walk
of
through there.
this prison Russian zone in one of
Just to get
countries.
it over with, things will get a
There
lot more
we
interesting
want
once we
to
get to Young
win
and St. Clair.
forever. On my first day
Ultimate
burst
Warrior, Cassian,
in
we're gonna
Russian
give you
prison
heart
zone
There's another one.
ghetto. Help me please, Johnny. I will
The
cannot
saddest death
live
from WWE
with
was
Russian
Paul
rats
Hart.
and theirs sucks and hairs. Help me please, Johnny.
Steroid related, but that was a big shocker.
It was Johnny, my everyday video message. Number one for this day, Johnny.
This had chicken shawarma today. Scarborough sumac, so good. I had a chicken shawarma today.
This is the real Johnny date on time in this moment. The real Uncle Johnny.
Last night I had a Chipotle